Hi, Jason here from CHOSON DTG Karate, and I'm going to do a demonstration on more modern combat applications, things that you might deal with in a real street fighter in a city. I'm going to be doing an unarmed versus handgun technique, and I'm going to be demonstrating a couple different unarmed versus knife attacks. And these are techniques that I learned in the Bujinkan in a Modern Warrior Weekend seminar in 1997, and I've added a few extra strikes and done some things over the years and made them my own. So anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I'll continue to post more. So this first technique we're going to do is unarmed versus handgun, and I want to explain a few principles. Basically, if someone pulls a gun on you, you want to give them your money. You're not going to try to prove that you're tough. You just want to give them your money and let them go in peace. But if someone pulls a gun on you and they're not touching you and they're out from a distance, there's nothing you can do. You know, you want to give them your money and go. But when they bring it up and they actually have the gun against you where the distance is close like this, you still want to give them the money. But if you can detect that they're going to kill you afterwards, you're going to want to fight for your life. So I'm going to show you from two different angles. So when he's got the gun against my head here, I want to step forward at an angle out of the line of the trajectory. And when I step to the side, I'll be like, hey, I ain't got no problem with you. My hands are up like this. When I step to the side, I'm going here with the one hand. This hand will come up at the exact same time. I just left it off so you can see what's happening. To here. I'm going to be adding strikes and leg entrapments as well, taking him down and ending the battle. So I'll show you again in slow motion. So I'm going to step to the side here. Add toe strike to the shin, step on the foot. I may use my knee into his knee, I may not. But from right here, when I switch footing and I have that elbow locked like I've shown in other videos, when I switch my footing, notice how his foot is trapped the whole time. When I go from here, I don't want to let off that foot, he can kick me. So when I'm here, I need to go from here to here, and then take him down. Now I'll demonstrate the whole technique. Show you from another angle. Like that. So he's got the gun against me. I ain't got a problem. I'm going to step to the side. I have his hand already in a Mote Gyaku. I got the elbow locking it out. I'm going to fire into the shin, cover the foot. And when I apply the wrist lock and take him down, I switch feet like that. Go down to one knee, and I have him right there. Boom, boom. Use his own finger on the trigger. I'll show you more in real time. Like that. So now I'm going to do a close-up so you can see the footwork and the positioning of the hand when I take him down. So he's got the gun up here. I step out, kick on the shin, covering the foot, and then when I switch feet and take him down and go to one knee, see his finger on the trigger? If it's there, you use his own finger, like that. You can also lock the arm, disarming the weapon. This next technique is used when someone comes up behind you with a knife to the throat. Now, when he comes up and has the knife against my throat like this, until I feel pressure, I don't want to move. But when I feel that pressure, I want to pinch the knife. You'd be amazed if you pinch it, how he can't move it. You may get a minor cut, but it's not going to be deep. You pinch it, step on this hand, and I'm going to cross-step out to a 45 like this. So he puts the knife tightly against the throat. Once I can feel it, I'm out here. Now do you see his hand, I have it in my hand like this. This hand will go right into what would form uragyaku. Using a shikankan fist, which is extended knuckles like this, you rake the back of the hand hard and he will drop that knife. So I reach over to an omotegyaku and I'm covering the knife with my foot, so when I take him down he can't get it and cut my legs. When I take the lock down, I switch feet and take him down and go to one knee. I then have the knife that I have held under my foot that he can't get to cut with. I'll show you from another angle. So he's here. I feel the knife. I pinch down and cover and step out here. I have his hand like this. This hand goes into uragyaku. When I fire, the knife goes down. If it goes away, that's fine. From here, stepping on the foot, going into omotegyaku, and down. I'll show you again. Pinch, here, step. Fire. Covering the knife, taking him down, now you have the knife. I'll do it one more time without explaining, a little bit faster. Like that. Alright, this next attack is a similar attack Master Park CHOSON Ninja, my instructor. He put a video of this out recently. I recommend you watching. It's really good. It's from a downward stab to the head. And we're going to go real slow for training purposes. And as that cut comes, I want to sink. Step out to a 45 and use my body. I'm going to fire into the arm. Fire into this arm underneath like that. And when I put Onakadaki's lock on, I'm going to step behind the leg, and not just step behind, because I've seen people that do this and it's improper. I'm going to straighten the leg, taking him down like that, using his own knife. Now I'm going to explain the principle real quick. I've seen people in videos talk about not doing throws and stuff when you're like this. If I am not having him off balance, then this will not work. But what you need to do is when your foot's like this, don't worry about kicking it back. You just straighten the leg. Like that. I'll show you that again. Move your leg forward. So when you're in like this, there's no kicking involved. You just straighten the leg. You have him, right, like this. Same concepts work with this knife. So he stabs. Boom. Maybe you're covering the foot. I go into the lock and straighten the leg and have the knife like that. For a closer look here at the footwork and the takedown, when he goes to stab, I sink and rock back and fire into the arm. As I step through and onto the foot, I'm firing and grazing under the tricep there, putting on Onakadaki. Now when I step through and straighten the leg, I have his own knife right there, cutting his throat, like that. You can also remove the knife yourself by putting a lock on the elbow and the arm.